Welcome back, YouTube, and hope you enjoyed that last video tutorial there on unconventional boxers. And now I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you guys about show you guys straight from the EA forums, straight from their words, so you can see what I mean by having a different style and trying to mimic their styles. This is why, if you see here on this chart, it says this is straight from EA. You see how it says conventional boxers? It's a boxer that sticks to the fundamentals and tries to set things up with the jab. See, as I was showing you, set things up, with the jab and then bam, and try to fight that way. So stick to that style. And trust me, they're going to credit you some knockouts by doing that. Now, if you go from the inside, you could bang the guy and you're going to wonder, like, how come I'm hitting him so many times and he don't go down? That's why. Stick to that style. See, unconventional boxers, remember how I was telling you guys, they're kind of sloppy. They throw punches from wherever distance, every different angles. See, look, a boxer that eschews the fundamentals for a more dynamic approach. Eschews, basically, basically that breaks the fundamentals for a more dynamic approach. That means that he's gonna do his own style, like Roy Jones. He's going to put his hands behind his back, do like a chicken, and rub on the floor and bang you with a left hook and knock you out. That's unconventional right there. So stick to a weird style. I'm not saying you can't put your hands behind your back on fight night, but you know what I mean. Just, that's the way. Sluggers, that's the inside fighter. They named it Slugger. It's a roughhouse power puncher that likes to throw bombs. Thinks the best defense is a good offense. So that says it all right there. Go from the inside. When you get hit, even though you're getting hit a lot of times, trust me, you could still win the round by landing a few bombs, and you'll be surprised that the judges will give you the round because you're sticking to how they want you to be. Trust me, try that in sparring with your friends and you'll see what I'm talking about. Brawler, another power puncher, but one that shows more defensive abilities. You see, he's a power puncher like I was telling you guys earlier, but he shows more defense. He's like Mike Tyson or Andre Bishop. You see how they got power, but they could also move their head around and make you miss and make you pay. That's what they mean by brawler. Counter puncher, look, a slippery in the pocket defensive style fighter. Counter puncher, see, slippery, which means don't get caught. Because if you're slippery and you get caught, you're going down. But he's in the pocket defensive style. That's why I told you guys you gotta be, make sure you got your game is up before you use a counter puncher, and you're gonna love this style of boxer. Boxer punchers like a Miguel Cotto, like a Oscar De La Hoya. You know what I'm saying? They could jab, they could throw hooks, they could throw uppercuts, they could fight from the outside, fight from the inside, but you gotta keep your distance. See, a boxer that takes a conventional approach, setting up his big punches at a medium distance. See, I'm not lying to you guys. See, this is straight from EA. Keep a medium distance, and you will get your knockouts. Trust me, that way. Inside fighter. Oh, look, they got slugger and inside fighter. What the fuck? My bad. Okay, a close range boxer puncher that moves his head and tries to control the ring and work the body. See, it's basically just like a slugger, just Joe Frazier, go in there and hit the guy, like perfect block, and then go back in there and just hit him, hit a few bombs. You'll be surprised how many knockdowns you will get or how quick you will wear off your opponent. Every punch that you land, you're taking damage from that opponent, and he has to hit you a lot of times. If he has something like a conventional boxer, he has to hit you a lot more times. So, see here, if you need to read this more right here, just pause the video and just go over it, learn this, and have an idea before you pick that one fighter that you want to turn your online career around. Okay, that's what I'm here for. So now I'm going to quickly give you guys something very important, some piece of it's just information that's going to make it a lot better for you guys. This means for height, what kind of height and weight you get according to what weight class. It's very important that you use the appropriate size according to your boxer style to fully benefit from all of the the tutorials that I'm giving you here today. So let's start again. Boxer, take notes here or replay this part of the video as many times as you can and learn this. Boxer puncher. If you have a boxer puncher middleweight, I'll say maximum height 6'1". If you're middleweight, and if you're heavyweight, maximum height 6'5". If you're a middleweight, your minimum for middleweight will be 5'10". So anywhere between 5'10" and 6'1" for a boxer puncher. And for heavyweight, anywhere between 6'2" and 6'5". Don't go 6'8". Never go 6'8", okay? Never go too tall. Trust me, it's going to lose all of your benefits from this game. It's going to be, you're not, trust me. Unless you're spamming, do not use 6'8" or 6'2" for middleweight. Okay, let's move on. The second one is the Brawler Boxer. The Brawler, for a Brawler, if you're a middleweight, you want to be maximum height 5'10", the minimum height 5'8". That's for Brawlers. That you're gonna get the full benefit of their hook, of their power hook. Is gonna be perfect in range for you to to hit the full benefit that I'm talking about here. For heavyweight, the Brawler, they'll make them no taller than 6'3" and no shorter than 6 feet tall. Okay, that's for heavyweight. No taller than 6'3" or 6'4". You could probably go 6'4". Nah, not even 6'3" to 6 feet tall. Keep it there for a heavyweight. If you have a Brawler, trust me on this one. I tried every different way. I have tried every different weight class. Everything. I have hours of testing out. Conventional boxer, keep it. If you're middleweight, keep it the maximum height for a conventional. I will say 6 feet tall, and the minimum 5'9". So in between 5'9" and 6 feet tall. Now for the heavyweight, no maximum than 6'3". From 6'4" and no shorter than 6'1". So in between 6'1" and 6'4" for a heavyweight conventional boxer. Next one, counter puncher. Counter puncher, same thing from the first one. If you have a middleweight, you want to keep them in between 5'9" to 6'1". 5'9" to 6'1" for a counter puncher. And when it comes to heavyweight, you want them to be 6'2" to 6'4" for a counter puncher, effective counter puncher. Don't go too tall on a counter puncher, or all your counters are going to go over the person's head, and it's going to be very hard for you to counter. It's easier to counter when your boxer is throwing a little bit upwards, because even if the guy ducks, you can still hit him at times, most of the times. So keep that in mind. Inside fighter, they're the shortest ones. Keep it, if you're middleweight, between 5'8" and 5'10". 5'8" or 5'10" for a middleweight inside fighter to be very effective. If you have a heavyweight, you want them to be 6'1" to 6'3", or 6 feet tall to 6'3", whatever. You still got that nice effective pop on your hooks. You don't want to make your arms too long and then take away that benefit that the game gives you. Outside fighters, these are the ones that could be pretty tall. If you're outside fighter, you want reach. So if you're outside fighter, then you want to go ahead and, if you're a middleweight, you want to go for minimum height 5'9", maximum height 6'2". You could go 6'2" on an outside fighter if you're in a middleweight. But your reach, do not put your reach all the way high. Your reach, don't put it 76. Let me see, 6'2", 82. No, just keep them no higher your reach than 79 inches. If you're outside fighter, you could put them 6'2", but keep your reach at about 79, so you can still have that strong pop at your 1-2s. You don't want to make them too long and weak. So that's a nice height right there. And then if you have a heavyweight outside fighter, don't go 6'8", never. Maximum 6'6", maximum height 6'6". Minimum height for an outside fighter heavyweight should be 6'4", 6'4" or 6'6", in between, or you know, any other two. And your reach, instead of 88, don't go 88. Don't go any higher than 86. You know, anywhere from 83 to 86 for your inches, you know, and your reach. So let me see here. And here's the last one is the unconventional boxer. So you just keep it just like the conventional, you know, just like the conventional. Keep it at, you know, no taller than 6'1" and no shorter than 5'9". And for a heavyweight, don't make them too tall. You know, don't make them any taller than 6'4", and no shorter than, you know, 6'1". That's for the unconventional boxer. So hope you guys, that's a nice tip there. This may be information, but it's information that could give you a bunch of more knockdowns. Test it out. Test it out. Trust me, this is straight from the forums. This information that got my game up, and you know, for a long time now. And I may not be the best fighter in the world, but I am one of the best teachers in this game. I tell you for sure. I had a gym, all-time greatest, that ranked all the way to number 8. That was last year, all the way to number 8. And I trained a bunch of boxers that even became better than me. I trained them very good, and they even became better than myself. They went ahead and won championships, and I already enjoy teaching. If you guys want to spar with me and want to learn things, shoot me a friend invite. It's on my profile, on my channel. You can see my PlayStation ID. Shoot me a friend request with a little note saying you want to spar and learn some things. And if you see me online, I don't mind. I'll spar with you. I'll teach you some things. I'll invite you to a gym that I have just for YouTube. And we'll take it from there. You know, that's what I like to do, teaching people. And a lot of people could confirm that. I'm a teacher of the game. So I'm not a spammer. I hate spammer. I will teach you how to play this game correctly. So drop any comments, guys. If you like what you see here, go ahead and subscribe. And, you know, enjoy these videos. If I'll help you out with anything you can. Alright, until next videos, guys. They'll be coming up soon. And take it easy. Peace.